Hello and welcome to part 3, game 207 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Casper. I think we are closing in on the end of this one. I feel like, the big make or break for this like part of the stream or this of Casper is like, will I be able to quickly untangle the final things that I need? Or are we going to spend, an hour walking around? Really could go either way. This game is a game that does not have any sort of quality of life, really, frankly. When you hit a switch and you hear a door, it doesn't tell you what door changed. Do I cry at movies? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I'm the sort of goober who's usually seeing like art house films, so I'm usually, I don't know. That's usually not. Usually I'm like deep in introspection, thinking about the meaning of Angel's Egg and End of Evangelion. Those are the kinds of things I go to see in the theater. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm jonesing. I'm eager. Yeah, thank you for the good luck, Archie. I mean, why would you be crying at like, I mean, End of Ava is a somewhat traumatic film, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit happening in that film. Well, okay, that's like the opening scene of the film, IDOC. No one's crying then. What a weird opening. Like the Frank Ocean in the opening scene of the PlayStation, who does all these things. I think I once went to see Anger Management in theaters, and it was so bad that I walked out like a half hour in, and I've never watched another Adam Sandler film since. And maybe there are good Adam Sandler. You know what? Actually, I need to. You know what I need to see? You know what Adam Sandler film I need to see? I need to see Uncut Gems. That seems good. I should watch that film. No, not Don't Mess With. Get out of here. I'm trying to think of. I think Anger Management. Oh wait, did I just boot up Persona? Nope, not doing that. No one stopped me. I was like, wait. Surely someone would have said something if I'd booted up the wrong game. Let's oh yeah, I mean, timer will be. Right. Ooh, there you go. I just had it minimized. There we go. Fast load. No Frank Ocean this time. I mean, look, Casper could be a Persona, 100%. Yeah, who do you need to fuse? Probably a Jack Frost and I mean, I've dabbled a little bit in it, although it's further away than it looks. It just looked close in the list because I haven't downloaded games beyond the season, but I had Bubsy 3D already on there for other reasons. So that list of games might have made it look closer than it was. See, Mighty Ducks 3 was a film in theaters. That seems weird. What even would have been the premise of that? Didn't they like defeat the world in Mighty Ducks 2? They like defeated Iceland or some shit.
Game restored.
All right. I don't. It was like a World Cup thing, right? Didn't they like play some international team? Wow, they just play a varsity team. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. I read in a instruction manual there was a hidden level here, which is like son of a bitch. All right. Yeah, I guess you just don't get to see that. No, there's a pipe there. That's how you would know there's a pipe. Okay. Oh no, that's a different painting. They lost 12-1 against Iceland. All right. I mean, I remember as a kid being really into like Happy Gilmore. I don't know if that film aged well. My guess is no, but Billy Madison did not. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw that one. All right, so I don't have a Happy Gilmore 2. Oh yeah, Wedding Singer was fine. No wait. I might be. Was there a comedy film called Wedding Crashers starring Owen Wilson, or did I just imagine that? There was. Okay, that's real. The reason I remember Wedding Crashers is because, so you know, if you do like AP tests in high school, this is what, 20 years ago for me, a lot of times after the AP exam, you just don't do anything in the class because like, what's the point? The whole point of the class is prepping for the AP exam. And my AP physics teacher let us watch Wedding Crashers, which is still wild to me. Because Wedding Crashers has like a lot of topless nudity, and I went to a Catholic prep high school. so oh, I don't remember that. Oh, that's even okay. I mean, you know, so not a film I would necessarily be showing to my high school students. Well, the skin also indica, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't remember. See, I don't. I just remember that there's a montage of like women falling backwards on beds topless. That's like I was like, what? What are we doing here? Mr. Physics teacher, are you sure about this? That guy was a weird. That physics teacher is so weird. He was like a doctor of metallurgy, and he was like real hot and cold with people. Like, you could be real chummy with him, and then suddenly he would get real strict. Strange guy. Everyone kind of was at that high school though. AP Calc teacher was also the high school basketball coach. So after our AP Calc, we were just sitting there. Oh, geez, yeah. That's annoying. Yeah, maybe. Oh no, honestly, you joke, Splash, but like that could have been his like funny idea, like that. That could be the bit. And the boy, I think the only for whatever reason, my high school, most of the sports coaches were concentrated in the history department. Maybe that's actually common or uncommon. I don't know, but we had the one history teacher that I had who was like a track and field coach had an uncanny resemblance to Will Ferrell. And he was he really was tired of hearing about it by the time I was done high school. But like, tough shit. He's kind of an idiot, so I don't really care. Cool. I don't really know anything about that film. What have I gotten myself into here? Well, I hope that did something. Oh, there you go. A red key. Maybe that's the extra red key. Oh, wow. That's subtle. Probably need to go further backwards to get whatever that switch did. Right, so I got that. Yeah. Okay, I got a silver. Oh yeah, the silver key. That's for the bedroom. The bedroom of the uncles. That's exciting. Okay, well. I feel like some of these gates are never going to move. Gotta like mentally be aware of possible weird locations for. I bet you if I did this path again, there could be something open here now as well. Yeah. All right, I think that must be that one jigsaw puzzle then. Yeah. Am I aware of another boss fight location? I don't know if I am. Casper's all right. I think we're pretty close to the end. I think, but you know, this is very much a game where we could get hung up on like little details, you know. So definitely do not want to count my ghosts before they're resurrected. All right, so this was I think we actually did get the jigsaw puzzle piece for the puzzle to the left here. I mean, there definitely is a difference between the beginning of high school and the end of high school, for sure. Although I don't know. I guess it depends. There's so many, like, it could really go. any which way. And there's also like, in what capacity as an adult do you share a mature movie with a teenager? You know, doing it as a teacher is like different than doing it as Unk. Right. I mean, but Roots is, you know, there's an element of history to that. Oh, sorry to hear that, Galaxy. Oh, I got the screwdriver? What do I do with a screwdriver? Yeah, movie's a lot. Ren is interesting. I would be curious how I would feel about that. Revisiting it. I have a red key and well, I can do the silver key thing. The screwdriver more lets me more into a screwdriver. Yeah, that is a major plot point in that film. Your Rambo movies. I know some of my acquaintances talked about how like their father showed them Terminator 2 at like the age of 4. And apparently all the Judgment Day stuff is like really stressful to a 4-year-old. That really the grabbing the fence and you know, turning into fire and the playground getting demolished. Yeah, small children don't deal with that well. I guess I'm gonna do the silver key thing. I just don't. Wait, all right. I'm just gonna look like what would I even do with a screwdriver? Oh, let's see here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I think I must be still be.
Yo.
All right, I guess we can go do the uncle's room thing. Do I remember where that is? 90s Bond movies as a kid. Yeah, all right. No, I definitely. I think I remember once I watched I rented the Thomas Crown Affair, and like my mother ordered me out of the room for the sexy bit. Oh yeah, the Temple of Doom. I mean, obviously a lot of troubling caricatures in Temple of Doom, but also, you know, do kind of pop for ripping the heart out. I'm not gonna lie. Older brother was babysitting. Somebody was about to whip the girls out, and my brother stood in front, and it was arms and legs akimbo. Oh, I didn't mean to. I did not mean to do that. Maybe I don't. I want to check something else. I'm wondering if the maybe the screwdriver was needed to like fix the furnace or something. Oh yeah, the fast aging bit. The Beatles going under the skin in The Mummy was definitely disturbing to me. Not that I was that young when that film came out, but the first fire drill. I just seen T2. That's really good. So I already vented into this. That's a big screwdriver. That's so. Why would you make the child? All right, whatever was there, he kind of does, yeah. Just like a tube with a wire coming out. I don't think I'm familiar with that film, Archie. It sounds like something tragic, though. Sounds like a real, like, I don't know, like Grave of the Fireflies name for something. I just vibes. The razor blade eyeball scene. All right. Huh. All right, well, I guess it's not this. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go do that silver key thing. I mean, the game is, you know, like the game is just kind of vibing. It's like playing a racing game or something, you know? Man, that's like the is it Dead Space 2 that has the eyeball needle? What a what a great scene. What a just put that needle right in your eye. Don't let it slip. Where was the uncle bedroom? My God, I'm not going to be able to remember where anything is. Oh, I did remember where it was. Put me in, coach. Little Big Adventure was an experience. Movement is, I don't know about that. You had some interesting movement options, I think.
I can't do that.
All right, we got a jigsaw puzzle piece out of that. What is in my I feel like I almost have like an entire picture in my, yeah, I have a picture of Casper. Do I have the whole thing? I might have the whole thing. No, these are, okay, these are different then. There is, oh man, there is an incomplete jigsaw puzzle somewhere. Oh, geez. That's upsetting. All right, this is the bathtub. This is where we use the camera. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to be in harvest mode in a second here. That's Casper's room. What an oddly specific sequence. I don't think I've seen a Clayface trailer. I don't know. Maybe Clayface the horror movie could work. Oh, this just took me downstairs. That's right, and used the right one. All right, that is just the kitchen. This is empty. Man, I bet you. Okay, so like the thing was, I feel like the things we're looking for at this point are additional jigsaws. I have. Man, I might want to check the garden first, because there is the one gate in the garden that still hasn't opened up, and like that could be a place I need to go. Let's do that. Let's do a right to left harvesting, starting from the garden. I wonder if no, that's right. We've been in the room behind this door. It is interesting that they made as much Casper media as they did, but I don't know. I guess somebody was into it. All right, so the number one thing I'm really interested in here is this gate at the top of this room. No. Okay. I mean, I think so. Yeah. And then I don't think there's anything else in this boss arena. Yeah. It's a realistic looking replica of me. Okay. So I don't think there's anything in the garden. That was really the only outstanding issue again is that room at the top. There is an area down below, but that was just there's just like this fake cemetery, and then there was the boss room below it. I mean, they're making a new 16-bit Echo, so I don't really care. If they were making a new like Defender of the Future Echo, I might care. That game wasn't terrible. The Dreamcast, the Echo, 16-bit Echo. I don't. I sleep. No interest. My understanding is that it's because they're re-releasing. I think they're like going to do like a package of the 16-bit Echo games and then make a new 16-bit Echo. I mean, in the style of a 16-bit Echo game. That was my understanding of what they were doing. All right. And that's the great thing is that because there are gates in this game that could have simply opened without my interaction, you just don't know. Right, that jigsaw puzzle is done. And there's nothing else to go to in that room, so making it just seem to be modern. No, I don't think so. I mean, well, it's gonna be like, but it's like that retro, modern retro, so to speak. Twitch app no longer thinks you're playing XCOM. Damn. Rip. The era of XCOM at long last is over. Until I play XCOM Terror from the Deep. Oh, jeez. My bucket is not full. Let's go take care of that right now. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of, you know, like I do get new abilities that allow me to enter new areas of the house. So it's like a light, very light Metroidvania elements is what I would tell you. Is this? Yeah. It's a puzzle game with like very light action. Oh, the silver key could also have been used here, but I used it in that other place. Well, so it goes. Damn. All right, well, a good thing to remember, I suppose. All I got is a red key now. Okay. Again, that could be the extra red key.
I can't do that.
Where does this go? All right. All right. If we have a silver key, we can come back here, but all right, we can ball through there. I guess we're gonna ball. Was there a pain? I just like so much of this is me trying to remember. Like, oh, was there a painting back here? Was there a chest that I didn't open because I didn't have enough brass key, like enough brass keys? Oh, there's a gate, an unopened gate. Gotta check the suits of armor. You gotta like push chairs. Yeah, I mean that's one reason I kind of like hem and haw about calling it like a Metroidvania is because I feel like Metroidvanias have like defined zones that have visual identities, and kind of harder to, I mean, the basement and the attic look different and like the garden look different, but
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
okay, so we've gotten everything back here. Yeah, so there's one closed gate here, but besides that, I don't really think this is much of a place we need to be. First editions? Wowee. And I mean, we can get to that hallway back there, but all it has is that one switch. So I don't think that is an issue for us either. Well, I mean, this was 1996 this game came out, so the 1995 Casper movie, which probably the most successful like commercial piece of Casper media. You know, so they're just looking to cash in on that. It's a little late, but it is just a movie license game, you know? Well, interestingly enough, this is developed by Funcom, and a lot of the folks who worked on this would go on to like make The Longest Journey, or some of them at least. Oh yeah, this is a greatest hits release. So, you know, this game didn't sync Interplay, you know. How do I get out of here? One of these grates is going to be like in a particular direction, and that's the one I got to use to get out of here. Oh, I can't believe I used the silver key in the other place. All right, well, whatever. At least there's like a switch back there, you know, that could be something. Right, this is the area. Oh, you know what it is? I remember now. I think I remember how to get out of this area now. It's the grate in the middle of the central room in this area. Let me just check all these bookshelves. Okay. Right, and so this takes me back. Okay. All right. I looked a little bit at at the one GameFAQs guide that's kind of written kind of funny. It's like it's a guide where it starts numbering things, so if you didn't like visit it in the order that like the game describes it in, then like you're kind of cooked. Ah shit! I just got. Oh fuck! I did it. Wait, what? Apparently there's a map on SRC that speedrunners made. How is there not? If that door were open, I have tried it. I have tried it and it does not work. I mean, I can just show you real quick. It doesn't even do anything. I agree though. Yeah. Okay. I need to not repeat my past mistake that I just made. Right. That's what it was. Okay. I was like, there's a simple way out of here. All right, so we've done all that. That's the little reading room right there. All right, I think we're done. I think we're good with this room. That just goes out into the garden. All right. Time to re-harvest. Although this is kind of a weird one. Because this right area is actually accessed from a different place. So I don't actually think there's much here. Yeah, okay. All right, do I want to stay on the first floor or do I want to go upstairs? I think I want to stay on the first floor. But yeah, I haven't really consulted any information. So the only real outside help I've had is asking Goomba, and Goomba's been in here. I know Goomba is currently deep in the throes of a Kingsfield play session. All right, so there's the grate there, which I think takes you somewhere else. Oh yeah, that discovering that window was open was really funny. All right, that is okay. So that painting is completed. What's in that window? All right, nothing. Oh, there is a door here. Oh, right. Yeah, this is all the chairs. I think I have now come back here and gotten all the chests that I missed the first time. But just in case, let's take a look around. Okay. What did that do? I love this game where I'm just in a constant state of what did that do? Maybe it was there. I'll go through that door in a second. Right, there's these vents, which take you to there and there. I think I did this already. Thank you, Casper. I'm almost curious to look at that SRC map just to see if they actually like have any sort of visual connection of like doors to, of like switches to doors.
Why don't you stick around, Casper, and I'll show you what happens to friendly ghosts.
Stick. Is that a hint to use glue? Okay, what's his bit? What's his bit? Huh? What are we doing?
I can't do that. I can't do that.
No.
I can't do that. 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 I can't do that.
Maybe I need to like. Oh no, damn it. Nah, pushing me over the glue doesn't do anything. You know what? I think I might just check. I don't even know how I would look this up. Yes, it doesn't have event connections. Finally, some real slop. I guess I could try. I mean, I could try the hammer. I mean, honestly, this game is not terrible. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm gonna try the hammer. Oh. No. He said stick. But not glue. Is there something else I could do with glue? Let me actually just search glue. Wait, what? Look, I think there are more problems with Persona. It's kind of funny, honestly. I think this game and Persona have some stuff in common in that they both have very poor quality of life. They could both games could be a lot better with a little quality of life. You know? Navigating the house and solving puzzles is fine. It's like not terrible. You know, the problem at this point is that the game hasn't done enough to keep things interesting, right? Like, this would have been really solid as like a 3-hour game or a 6-hour game if they actually made more interesting areas or like did more to, cause like everyone loves it in the Metroidvania when you get new powers that enable you to traverse to new areas. So when I was getting like the buzzsaw to open up the wooden doors, when I was getting the ball to go through the windows, I got the you know, the steam to go through the vents. That was all good. But we haven't had anything like that in hours. All of our later morph powers have just been like, well, use this on one boss. And that's a lot less exciting. You know, that's a lot less interesting. Is that actually working?
I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Like, does it disappear? I don't think it's working. Maybe it, wait, did he flash? Oh. All right, so the hint was correct, but
I found one of the missing Lazarus parts.
it just was hard to tell if it was working. All right, we need one more piece. Okay, that's good. That's obviously necessary, crucial progress. So, is a hand draw me like one of your French maps? I saw this movie in theaters as a kid. I have not seen it since. Have you seen this movie? Okay. I mean, I was threatening to watch it. So maybe it'll happen. You had it on VHS. All right, I think that room is harvested. Okay, so yeah, we're good. We're good here now. Good here. All right, I'm declaring this area done. We already went inside there. There was nothing important anymore. What? You're very close. You know, you're very close. Let me tell you, like, you know, the thing about it, like, Archie is close to winning after having like being so frustrated like every previous season. So, like, don't feel like you. So you've been close, you know. Did I go into here? You're gonna be, oh, okay. All right, all right. You're in the mix, but you're also like, I can't believe you gave Load Runner a 4. Just always smarting over those defeats. Load Runner was fun. I don't know if Load Runner Extra is going to be as fun, but because like that's specifically like a harder thing. Right. Well, I mean, sometimes when a game underperforms expectations and another game outperforms expectations, you know, their scores meet in the middle, potentially. Oh, this is open now. A black key. Is there a black door somewhere? I think so. All right, well, we gotta find it, I guess. Casper should be higher. Oh shit, you're right. Do you remember where it was? Was it in the basement? It's true. Archie's call for Crash getting a higher score was definitely, was it the base? Okay. All right. I'm gonna continue exploring this area and then we'll probably go to the basement. But like that little foreground corner is like such a screwed up. I don't even know what activated like the gate in front of that switch. Ah. Persona 1 was fun. Persona 1 had some, like the vibes were great. The music was good. Honestly, a better soundtrack than the PSP remake. It just didn't really have like characters, you know. The story, like Guido the Rock is probably the most colorful character in that game. And like its gameplay system was just hampered by like the whole chaotic like demon negotiations, spell card mixing, like the whole chart of mixing spell cards is like such a disaster. I feel just like I need like a little predictability. Like if your whole mechanism is so ridiculous that I can't even make sense of it looking at a GameFAQs guide. Like we gotta chill. We gotta bring the energy down. Pull it back a little bit. Oh yeah, there's still stuff up here as well. There's a gate there. But of course, I should stress as well that like part of this, right, and I think James is right to kind of point this out. It's just like my general frustrations with SMT, you know? That it's like, I often feel like it's all kind of, all style, no substance. Which I'm sure SMT fans will disagree with me, but like, you know, I'm a hater, so. Did I never flip this switch? That might have been it. That might have been that room. Truly. Persona, and again, 3 isn't even like, that's just like, you know, there's like either the game was mid or the game had good stuff and bad stuff. And Persona is a clear case of a game having some good stuff and some bad stuff. I'm certainly not saying it was a Beyond the Beyond, right? I had more fun playing Persona than Wizardry. You know, I am having a little bit of a hee-ha saying that, but like it is true. It is true. I definitely had more fun playing Persona 1 than Wizardry 7. But it is a true statement. Okay? I'm not saying it to be flippant. Yes, the Wizardry 7, the 7 people. Oh, that's still pretty far off. Well, I think the package, assuming that those releases do have English, which I've never actually confirmed. I have not actually booted them up and confirmed. But assuming they have English, I believe it's like a 1 to 3 release and then a 4 and 5 release. It's like the little Gammon Saga, and then I forget what the second one was called, but well, but like Wiz 6 was never released for Saturn. I mean, excuse me, no. I meant Wiz 6 was never released for PS1, whereas there is the, you know, the 6 and 7 package for Saturn. Oh, really? I guess, yeah, someone would have to do the work. Why? You don't want that. I don't even know if I would accept like a weird homebrew port. That sounds like a nightmare. Gotta go upstairs to go downstairs. Is there even anything back here? What's back here? Oh, yeah. Look, I have to protect myself somehow. You know, Homebrew PS1's not something I've really looked into. I mean, I guess I have the Yule log. The Yule log is homebrew. Ports, yeah. Put the Wizardry collection, and then I get Nintendo to like bless it as an official release, and I call up Tapioca. I'm like, GC thing's coming back, baby. We got a new North American release. All right, so I don't think over that way was just the was it up this way? I mean, look, Tap cut out on playing more Dyson Ryaku 7, so I don't really feel bad about it. Look, Tab was having fun playing Dyson Ryaku 7. Oh, wait, is this open now?
Over here, Steve.
Hey, here, over here, over here.
Now I've got all the Lazarus parts. All I need to do now is assemble the machine in the laboratory.
I mean, the Mega Casper probably would do terrible things to your colon. All right, that was it. We got all the parts. We didn't even use the black key. What's through this door? Plays what Dream thinks. This is too much fun. Too many fun environments. It does kind of get, the thing about me, like the thing I feel about with every SMT game is that it starts out being like, oh, this is interesting. And then by the end, it's just like, I don't know, demons. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm being obviously antagonistic to the game, but that is kind of how I feel about it after playing Personas 1, 3, 4, and 5 and Nocturne.
Wow, I did it!
Casper, you've got to help us. My dad had an accident and...
I'm free. I've never felt so alive. I can fly.
Oh no! We have to find the capsule with the cellular integrator before it's too late to save him! Without it, the Lazarus won't work.
Act 3. Find the cellular integrator.
I do not think I would put Casper above Persona. As I said,
hurry up and find the cellular integrator, Casper. We don't have much time.
I feel like Persona was a high 3. Oh, there's another silver key. Okay.
You've got to hurry up and find the cellular integrator, Casper. We don't have much time.
Don't have much time. Is that white? That's got to be silver. Let's find out. Is white. You're right. You're right. Where? Okay. Where is it then? I feel like there's more stuff in this basement. Trying to keep my eyes vigilant for more keys.
Ow!
Ow. Oh yeah, this room. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Well, you know, this guy was written by Boba Fett, so he wasn't gonna. He's very mercenary, you know. Yeah, for a second there, I thought it might have just been abruptly over. Maybe not in there. All right, as the stairs where we came down. That takes us to... This is like the wine cellar area, right? Yeah. I don't think there's anything else, right? There was like the hidden pipe here, which I already went to. Where is it? There it is. But this is like a secret area. This wasn't actually the thing I needed. I mean, I think up here there was a jigsaw puzzle piece behind here, but I don't see any pipe running in the back there, so okay. Trying to think if there was a separate area that had access, like basement access. Because I also thought there was a black door down here. What was in here? Oh yeah, this was a gold key. I don't think this seems secret though. I don't have a gold key, do I? I don't think I do. Because I think I have a white key and a red key and a black key. Yeah. Let me check that one maze room again. Is there a Brit? Oh, you mean that? Yeah. No. Sometimes I like to mash it. Steve, I don't. Okay. I mean, you know, maybe the British saw Gavin Newsom. They're like, we can do worse than that. This is our territory. Either in the lower right or a small zone past the pipe. Yeah, okay. It wasn't all right. Well, that's obviously that's where the boss was. This is where I just came up from. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is a bit of freak behavior. I'm don't want to put you on blast here, but what's this? Ow. Was there maybe a pipe in here that I just didn't see because of this stupid room? It feels just a year ago. Much like Casper, Casper speedrunning died too soon. Sorry, I'll see myself out now. Maybe okay. I'm not. I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh wait. What's that? Wait. What's that? How do I get there? Oh wait, I see now. Okay. Well, the one I understand something about his loan payment history. Just could not, no matter how I truly out of his depth. Could really get some more perspective on that one. Wait, what? Oh, right. This room. Oh, shit. I have a thought. This map truly is just like a little more messed up than you think it is. And again, that's the thing, like the fact that the game said the house is complex, you should draw a map. Like, come on. Who made this house? Take some responsibility for your actions. All right. I'm trying to remember if there was stuff up to the right here. Oh wait, oh, maybe I did check this already. Did I do this already? Is this just the... This is just the jigsaw puzzle piece. Yeah, okay. Huh. Son of a bitch. And what's great about this too is that I can't even really feel like I'm sure of what section. Use the map out racetracks in Driver 2's free roam mode using grid paper. That's pretty good. I respect that. I was really hoping the black door was going to be out this way. This should be a small room, I think. Yep. Now I'm just wondering about where, like, where could. So I think right now our issue is that the place we need to go is through that vent in the basement, but there are gates in the way, and I think we have to throw switches elsewhere. That's Casper's room. This is the sequence of upstairs rooms that doesn't do anything. This is just a little piece of attic. Yeah, no, that's where we are. That's kind of like what happens, like when you get to a point in this game where you don't remember, you know, like what you've been doing. You just gotta like, and like the other thing too is that because some of the switches aren't always immediately obvious, you know, you have to do that. Like, you know, I had found that one knight statue. The ones with cobwebs aren't switches, but the ones without cobwebs generally are. I think this was just the boss arena. Oh, no, this was the, yeah, this was the, where I used the one silver key that I could have used somewhere else. Oh wait, there is a room further back here. Discourse claims another. I was very much enjoying the in Spike's chat today when someone was doing Ocarina of Time as a real 3 out of 10 game, and it just like launched into like, really, you really mean that's 3 out of 10? That was killing me. No, I mean they were regular. Honestly, it was pretty reasonable. But so I was like, let's drill into this. Let's talk about this. Was there anything in this attic that I didn't do? I'm pretty sure I went through this whole attic and said it was like mega harvested. I mean, I think in some places, like some of the mods don't handle it well. I think Spike handles it just fine. Shout outs to Spike. Right, and this is the tank boss fight. It's also that hits everyone when you're at like 5,000. Yeah, it's true. All right. I don't think we need to be up here. I think this is all dunzos. Okay. God. Where is... I think I need to go back into here.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Is that true?
I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Trying to think what games I would have been playing that would have had maps in game. I mean, I guess Driver for sure. Speaking of Driver. Did that. Flip that switch. So I think that, yeah, this area up here was the green, the sequence of green doors, right? Yeah, this was the sequence of green doors. Was there something up here? I think I did this. I think I just did this, but okay, yeah, I just did this. All right. Right, so this is all done. This area is harvested. Probably need to go to that lower left area. Is Spyro good? A question I will reflect upon a long time from now. I mean, I know Spyro has good music. The music in the Spyro demos was always really impressive. Where does this go? That switch is thrown. More, is that complimentary or derogatory? I can never tell when people talk. As an American, I don't encounter that often enough. Has to be derogatory. Marmite looks like a derogatory phrase, but love hate. Okay. All right, I'm going to SRC. I want to see if this map could help me at all. Yo. There must be at least 50 ways to learn how to hover.
Yo.
Sorry. That joke is just in my brain for some reason.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo. All right, well, that's not useful. Why? Why is that like that? Why did you even upload that? All right, whatever. Let me... Why is there's no music on the... Yeah, that's like, okay, what are you doing here? That's not useful. I guess there's also... I like how there's no music here. Oh, here's the hand-drawn one. Oh, it's French. It really is French. You weren't joking. Why is it French? Christ. Draw, Matt. Gosh, fucking. Oh, now I know what French for chimney is. That's like a word I would make up. If I were to try to make fun of the French and what the word would chimneys be, that's what it would have been. And it actually is the word in French for chimneys. They could have labeled this in any meaningful way. Like, I don't... Yeah, I don't know. That was not actually... That's... Somehow this is worse. No, it's CHEMINEES, apparently. Shamaness. All right. What am... Sorry, I'm just trying to make sense of this. I don't think this has the connection that I need it to have. This is not helping me. This is not helping me even slightly. Oh, man. That's, now you're making me forget the word. It's the stuff named after the goat leather. Chamois, that's, there you go. All right. The bicycle shorts, some chamois cream. Oh boy, I was really hoping that would like, wait, there's no like, wait, is there, Do they have the colored doors correctly colored? I just need to see where a black door is. Oh, thank you. Excuse me, the noir door. We're so close to this. Like, really, truly, there's not much left in this game. Oh, wait.
Yo.
Okay. Oh, this is like the complete version of what that other person had. Yeah, this is actually good. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is like, all right. Oh, they even have the switches marked out. This is a pretty good map. Oh, what? No way. No way. No way. No way. Wait. Wait. Oh, is that real? That can't be real. I don't know if that can be real. Restarting the music for every morph effect was kind of funny at first, but now it is starting to get to me a little bit. I'm still thinking about that Samson clip I posted in the speedrun channel earlier, where the Samson's like, not good, and then his car gets spiked through the ground and he drowns. What a precious video game. Not good. One time I ran over those guys and then like the third one didn't spawn in time. And so he spawned like inside my car and it shot my car into the air. I wasn't recording at the time, but shit. Fuck. Not that way. Motherfuckers. There was a fully hidden pipe. Parchment says behind the winding iron stairs on our oh. All right, yeah, there's a clue for something I brute forced hours ago. All right, so we got a golden key. Which I think means now we can go through the boiler and get stuff. There's like you can't see the pipe along here. Like I was looking for like a break in the wall where you could see a pipe, but there just isn't a pipe there. I mean, okay, here's the thing. We don't know that this is actually critical path progress. We don't know that yet. This could be secret stuff, you know? We'll see. Are you freed? I do love seeing that happen in other chats and being like, I know the lore. Oh, can I not? I guess I can't move it in any other direction. Sometimes you gotta use a key to get a key, it's true. Another red key. Oh, it's a black key. I mean, you know, oh, there we go. Yeah, the cycle continues. The cycle continues. Another, okay. There's somewhere there's red key, like there's red keys I just haven't been using, I guess. Did I read the wiki lore about the keys? I don't think so. Was there a section? I kind of I kind of... I'm a little concerned here. All right. Well, we got keys. Huh. Okay. Well, we use that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can post the wiki key, Laura. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think I knew that. I knew that. But I have 3 red keys. That means I gotta... There's somewhere where I should be using 2 red keys. Apparently. All right, I need to... So you go through there. And that takes you... Oh my God, where is this going? Up to here. Okay. Oh. Oh. Was that a white door? Maybe that's a white door. Or is that a silver door? Maybe that was a white door. Wait a second. Is there a secret path that needs a red key? Yeah, it may be. Because we just got a bunch of red keys in this one path. So maybe, yeah, maybe it is just extra so that you have like an alternative option, you know? I'll take sentences that will tell you I've been taken hostage for 100. And that is, I'm going to play an awesome looking NES game. All right. Where am I? There truly is no extra. It's possible that the extra as they believe it's a gold key. Places one of the gold keys in the wrong intended order. Oh. Huh. Where am I going? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Keys, 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 keys. What am I going to do with all these keys? Oh no, wait. I gotta go here. And then here. Up these stairs. Maybe this is actually a white door. That was the thought I had. I'm not even gonna read the door. I'm just gonna use the key. Yes, okay. I don't have any more weights. No? Well, what activates that other gate then? Oh, jeez. It's the floor panel. But I'm putting a chair on it. Do you think you could like use like Megamorph or something to like stand on it? I don't got any weights in my inventory. Can I ball? I mean, that would, I have to believe that would work, but what if I hammered it?
I can't do that.
Oh, damn it.
I can't do that.
I'm gonna stand up for a second and you know, think about what I'm doing. I'll be right back. Have fun, Casper, yelling at you. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean a morph I don't have? What? To do what?
Yo.
Yo. Isn't that just the big morph man? Wait, is that in the manual? Mega Casper. Can't use Mega Casper here. Yeah. Did you put the painting pieces? I mean, I don't know, like a whole painting here, but I don't know where it goes. So there very well, it could be a morph or two out there. I have every morph that appears in the manual. Well, okay, but then we would need to know, like, where is this painting frame that I haven't finished, apparently. Oh my God. No way. No, the room I'm in is not the attic. All right, I just saw something. I was looking at this map. There, I see now where another frame is. They've definitely made getting every last thing done a little more challenging than I'd strictly want. All right, I need to. All right, so very excited to share the thing that I noticed looking at the map. I'm sure you're all eagerly anticipating the nightmare that is unfolding here. All right, apparently there is a switch behind this tree. Or something? Yep. Son of a bitch. I can't believe that. All right, well, we're in here now.
I found a secret room.
Uh. Oh. I see. Hmm. Oh. Pick it up. Pick it up. Do I have a gold key? I think I do, right? Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, if you want to just tell me. X pattern, okay.
I got the bonus spring more.
The bonus spring morph. Now, spring does sound like something that could stamp on the ground, though. Getting upset at this game now. Yo. All right, well, that was exciting diversion. Well, wait, is the spring called, or are you saying there is another further different morph? All right. Well, I have 2 of something. I mean, I think those might be part of the same. Yeah, that's the top left and that's the bottom left. Those look like they match to me. I think it's a little hard to see because like the top right edge there is like a little messed up, but oh hey, red keys. Bump, bump. All right, well, we don't have more right now. Wow, that's messed up. That's messed up. All right, then where is this last one? Is it a different spring morph location? Bump. Uh-oh. Yo. Oh, wait. I think I see now. Because this wasn't open before. Wait, go left and what does that mean? Oh, oh, here. Oh my God. Ah. Oh my God, dog. Oh. Oh, and now I have to. Oh my God. Oh my God. Casper. All right, here's what we go back. Return for. Yeah, because I gotta go. I see it on the. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me. Well, folks, you know, we get to see the Casper man morph. Truly what we all wanted here. Yeah, I do wonder, like, if I had a ton weight, would I have been able to avoid having to do all this? Like is this, because a lot of times Casper is saying this stuff is, wait, why didn't this move? I hit the switch, right? Oh, okay. Like Casper's calling a lot of this stuff bonus stuff. So I'm wondering if, you know, if like this is just a situation where I had to resort to secret stuff because I threw away a few weights on that one section where the game would let you throw away weights. Like, the hidden vent where you could see the pipe running behind the wall, I think was fine. Yeah, that is what I'm wondering. Exactly, yeah. If I, like, somehow made it so I have to resort to a secret in order to get to the ending. I don't know that for sure, though. I'm just hypothesizing, speculating. I'm buffering a button now. The super secret Casper man morph. You're telling me this is gonna let me depress that tile? I hope to God it does. Go back to the attic's second room and use Casper man to move the chair. All right, wait a second, but is this not actually helping me? Well, wait, we still have a problem then. Where was the thing? Okay, wait. The thing that I need to do is... What if it's possible to run? What if it's possible to soft lock yourself from beating the game because of the weights? We'll use Casper away. I'm gonna go where I'm going, and then I will give you the Casper man. Bring me the baby. Okay, so let me explain the situation here. This tile on the floor, the one that we usually activate with like a weight or a chair, that tile needs to activate the gate to the left. Putting a chair on it is not doing it right now. I need that gate to open to the left of me. According to the map, that activates that gate, that floor tile. So right now, when I go through the secret vent at the back of the maze in the basement, I pop out to the top left corner of the screen. And I need to be able to traverse that because that, I believe, gets me to the cellular integrator and allows me to finish this game. Yeah, I'm looking at it on the map. All right, let me show you right here. So right now, I am like in this room where my mouse is. So I've hit this switch on the wall that connects to this first gate. This floor tile connects to the second gate. And then there's a white door here. I have a white key already. And this thing down here is the cellular integrator. That's the thing I need to complete Act 3. So whatever is going on in this floor tile is the thing that's holding me back. All right. Here's I'm gonna check a place that I think has another weight. So the simplest thing that we could do right now is find another weight. I think that is the most likely and the most straightforward solution to this is that we can simply find another weight. Yes, that's correct. So you get to that set of doors by going through a pipe in the basement. Well, the thing is, the walkthrough is not written like the walkthrough is not organized, right? The walkthrough is a stream of consciousness. It is a long sequence of actions that eventually, like, the problem is that somewhere else in the walkthrough, he probably throws those switches. But because it's organized like butt, you know, like, it's not helpful to us that are just coming in midstream. I'm gonna check the cemetery. I would love to know if there's a location in this game where you can always like guarantee spawn a 1-ton weight. I really think there should have eventually just been a morph power, or also the chair should work. All right, that clearly didn't work. Yeah, there's no weight there anymore. In the room with the cheat, I think I did. I mean, that room is part of what got me into this trouble in the first place, because that room, the problem with that room is that it had a bunch of puzzles where you could like put doors on, like you could drop, man, this makes me feel insane. Just trying to remember where the cheetah rug room even is. It might, you know, we'll see. I want to make like a quick Google search or something. Okay. Oh, see the thing in the attic. I see what you're talking about. Too bad there's no weights up there. Just looking around trying to see if there's like a extra weight anywhere. But like, I also don't understand why the chair doesn't work, right? Like, I just don't understand why the chair wouldn't work, because the chairs generally have worked for that kind of thing. I'm almost tempted to like just like look up footage to see if because Because there's a few YouTube Let's Plays. Man, I cannot, for the life of me. Oh yeah, that's right. There's like 1 billion in that room. But the problem with that room, where there was like 4 weights in there, is that the like some of those switches, those floor tiles eat weights. Oh man. Is it a 1-ton weight? Needs. Oh my god. Oh my god. I swear. There's no way, right? There's no way. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's up, Fab?
Where are we going next?
Where are we going? Welcome, folks. I'm PMC Trilogy. I am playing the PS1 one game at a time. I may have soft locked myself at the end of the video games here, coming in at a very exciting time. Playing through the PS1 chronologically. Welcome to Casper for the PlayStation 1. We're going nowhere fast. The weight of the world is heavy upon my shoulders. We have potentially, this game potentially allows you to soft lock because you need 1-ton weights. All of them that are like playable in English. So like NA, PAL, fan translations, and some select JP games. So not quite as thorough as Stab. Not as thorough as Stab, but I think I currently have like 1,800 some games PS1 listed, so still, you know, enough games. I'm not worried about running out of them anytime soon. All right. I wanted to go. Yeah. I've been doing this since like January 24. Yeah, it's still, you know, it's still enough games. It's still, as I said, I'm not doing like every Mahjong game or whatever the case might be, but still enough, still plenty, really, truly. And I mean, I have a day job, so what if I could cheat to win? I would be quite open to that. Oh, I could use the wall cheat, couldn't I? I could use the wall cheat to fix this. Yeah, like this game, I will say I was really happy with this game at start. Are you gonna roll credits or 100% on some games? I do plan to 100% some games. Like a lot of the JRPG playthroughs are going to be, you know, games I've played before. And so those playthroughs in particular, I'm going to seek to do extra stuff. Now, I mean, those games don't tend to have percentage counters, but, you know, I've never defeated Ruby and Emerald Weapon or whatever, right? So, like, that kind of stuff I'll probably be doing. I'll do the Hellgate and Tactics Ogre. All right, maybe magically there'll be extra weights over here or something. No, I took them all, man. I took them all. I wish I could get like a refund. Like move the chairs and maybe it'll give me some of them back. Cause I'm pretty sure I ate like 2 or 3 weights doing this. Like it just lets you throw them away. Normally if you drop a weight on the floor, it just stays on the floor and it gives you the weight back. But however they did this, like they allowed you to just throw away weights, which is not great. So yeah, the situation again is that I need a certain kind of item to activate a certain kind of switch. And it would appear that I have exhausted the supply of that item in the entire game. You can't find evidence of anyone soft locking because of weights. Yeah, like, but where do I get the weight then? I keep looking at my inventory being like, maybe there's a weight here. I still feel like hammer, you know, like one of these powers should be able to do it, but this is absurd. This is wild. Did I ever try to spring? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna try to spring on the thing. I'm gonna spring on that thing. I don't think it's gonna work, but what if it does? It's a secret power. Surely. Where do I need to go again? I need to go. One of the things that kind of upsets me about this game as well is that a lot of situations where I would kind of hope that eventually navigation would become easier because, you know, like in the Metroidvania, you often open up shortcuts to get back to where you've been. This game really hasn't done that. Every time I want to go to a particular set of rooms, it is the labyrinthine exercise. No. Yes. The chairs should do it though. Like that's the whole point of the chairs. All right. Let's go up. No. Through there. And then use the one in the bathroom. It's amazing to me that that gate is still not open. All right. And then up the stairs. All right, we can do this. Like, I would love to be able, I wonder if as Casper Man, can you move barrels? No. Disappointing. I just don't see why the chair doesn't work. Maybe can I spring on that chair? All right. Well, I hate to resort to this, but I do think our best answer here is just using the wall to get over that one door. Cause like I can't tell if this is a bug or what. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that the game let me throw away those weights has been bugging me, and you know, here we are. It's come it's finally come full circle. Yeah, just restart the whole game. Do it right this time. Oh man. If streaming was my main thing, that would just be more content. But I can't do that to myself. All right, so now we gotta get back into the basement. It'd be easy speed run now. Well, there is like a cheat percent run that uses that wall cheat to, I guess, go straight to the end, which makes sense. I do not live in Twitch TV. It's true. Shocking. Oh yeah, I need to go every time. All right, the attic access was up the left stairs. Boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. No, the basement access. The reverse. Hurt me, save them, save them. All right. The secret tunnel was at the back of the maze. That's right. Okay. Hey, Blinking. I'm glad. I was like, I don't even know if people know that bit, but no, we're in there. I haven't seen that movie in years. There's definitely a bunch of quotes from that movie I do all the time, though. Like, that's a bore. Yeah, and I definitely watched a lot of Mel Brooks. Can't believe that one. Oh, wait, what was it? No. Oh, no, wait. Where was the... Oh, now I forget. I'm forgetting where the relevant passage was. Oh, right. It wasn't that one. It was the one by the two barrels in the maze. Okay. I mistook the which I think is accessed through here. damn it. All right. Time to eat this in here. Wait, where did I even put that other? I swear I had it open. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I think I did it wrong. Wait a second. Okay. This is weird. I don't know if this works. Hold up left plus L1 plus R1 plus start. Okay. It's doing weird stuff to the audio. Release up left and L1. Then hold down right plus triangle? Okay. And then, yeah. Yeah, even when I'm holding, it says use the D-pad and R1 to fly over walls. I think the problem is that you need to like be holding R1 start and down right and triangle. Yeah, no, that's basically what I'm trying to do right now. Trying to delve the full secrets. Okay, so that works. It freezes Casper. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I do have this white key, so let's just use that. Again, the whole reason we had to do that was because this gate wasn't working correctly. So
I found the cellular integrator.
well, I guess we're gonna have to do it again in a second here. Because we gotta leave. So let's just repeat that. All right, there we go. I would be curious if there is like a Casperologist out there who knows, was that truly a soft lock, or is there like a source of infinite weights that I just never caught on to? Because as far as I can tell, there was no infinite resource in this game besides water and buckets. The water was the only resource that you could get more of freely from the sinks. Oh, there was additional weights in the secret room? That's funny. Which at that point, you know, you've already used the code, so like whatever. I'm gonna make a save. I'm gonna make a third save right now.
Game saved.
Game saved. Thank you, Casper.
Here it is, Cat. The cellular integrator. Now we can get your dad back on his feet again.
I'll take that. No, Casper, you've got to get it back.
Oh, I do? Okay. Huh? Where am I? Oh, shit. What am I doing? Is she a ghost? Strange old key. Oh.
I can't do that.
Wait, what'd I just get? What'd I just get? Oh. Oh, did she just get into the chest?
Now we can turn your father back into a living person again.
But then you'll never be.
This is the way it's gotta be.
This is the way. The Mandalorian and Casper.
Thank you for saving my dad, Casper.
Yep, there we go. GG. Just like a real strong premise of a game that simply could not go the distance. I mean, oh yeah, well, yeah, they kind of are. You know, it didn't look terrible. It was some fun music, but like the visual appearance of the levels needed to be more diverse. For sure. If you're gonna have a, it's cute, but like it was, and like the bosses were sometimes okay, but often mystifying. Yeah, just too samey. It was not haunting or 3D. It was a challenge spiritually. Well, I guess what was it? The designer, the producer, would go on to make The Longest Journey spiritually. Uh-huh. There's 3D models. Oh my god, I don't even want to think about Dragonheart. I'm afraid of that game. Yeah, Ragnar Tarnquist, there you go. Send him on The Longest Journey. Hang on. I assume this is just title. Yep, just title. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank God. Oh, you think maybe knock out the I mean, maybe. I don't know. Knock out Speed Racer. International Moto X might not make me want to play another racing game. I'm kind of looking, it is true, I'm looking forward to Ogre Battle. I do wish to fight it out. All right. Oh, no, wait, it's gonna... All right, whatever. Once again, we have proceeded on a voyage. Casper, our objective was to beat the game. We did so on 5/14/2026. Completion time 7:46:54. There were no sewers inside the house. There was a basement, wine cellars, boilers, and there's no sewers. Were there any brands? They didn't mention any brands. I guess it was a licensed. It was a license. I forget. Did I say yes on that? Are licensed games automatically brands? I feel like we had a ruling on this before, and then I already forgot. What is Die Hard Trilogy? Die Hard Trilogy's yes. Were there other things in that? WCW's yes. I think yeah. All right, or else yeah. No. Oh, I did destroy a tank. We did destroy a tank, a ghost tank. There are no Casper experts. The title was not announced. Okay, well here's a question. If I use a cheat, an in-game cheat to get around the game soft locking, that's a cheat. Okay. All right. And then there were no live action human faces. Okay, so used the wall clip in-game cheat because it is possible to run out of 1-ton weights and not be able to complete the game. So that was exciting. You know, games premise and initial appearance were promising, but a Metroidvania where most of the levels look the same simply does not hold up. And so like here's the thing too though. Like whether or not I hold some of the bonus stuff against the game, I don't know if I hold the bonus stuff against the game because it was all like secrets, right? Like it wasn't the issue that we had in completing the game was not the fault of like the switch behind the tree or the secret vent in the back left corner of the maze. That stuff wasn't necessary. And so like there were some pretty evil secrets, but I don't like think they were necessary for main game process or for critical path. But I ended up going down them trying to find, you know, where I had gone wrong. So yeah, it's weird. Like my experience with this game ended up being worse because of this. What I have to believe is like a soft lock issue. So very strange. Yeah, I don't know. Just very strange. I think ultimately this game, so here's another question though. Genre wise, do I keep this action adventure? I think the answer is yes. Well, the action was the bosses and like dodging the ghosts, jumping out of the chests or like out of other obstacles. There were hazards to dodge. It's more adventure than action, but it could also just be a puzzle game. Well, I mean, there's two, you know, everything's either menu or parkour. You think it just straight adventure? Yeah, I mean, I think straight adventure might be the call. Because there is a pretty minimal amount of action. To be sure. Action is not one of the main verbs. The only time action is a main verb is when we hammer the tank. And that happens once. All right, we'll go adventure. Where does that, all right, the adventure. Yeah. See, this is interesting now because I feel like taking this column of games, would I put this above or below? Because obviously if I put it below Siberia, then it's straight too. I think I do. Yo, what's up, Thunder? I just finished playing Casper, the friendly ghost for the PlayStation. Yeah, it's been a minute, you know. Yeah, I think that ends fantasy, right? So well, does that put you further away? I mean, is the tie scenario still in play? You recover from pneumonia. Glad to hear that. That's spooky. Oh, did I write in 3? Did I write in 3? Oh, sorry. I wrote in the wrong thing. Wait a second. Oh, I meant to write in 2. Sorry, thank you. Okay. But I did write in the wrong thing. So I okay. Anyway. Oh, you're done. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I recently had my my pupper pass away unexpectedly a couple of weeks ago. So that is certainly tough to deal with. I hope your doggo recovers. Dislocated hip. Oh, that's not comfortable at all. All right, let's see here. James needed a 1. Okay. No, I appreciate your condolences. Okay. Yeah, so at this point, I think Archie is the champion. Congrats to Archie for capturing a season of PIP Fantasy. I don't know if he's awake, but I'm sure he will confer. He will let me know what's going on. Actually, tell you what, folks. He has a game, you know. All right, well, obviously it's his to tell me, so don't tell me, but where is I'm not gonna start posting this everywhere, but I have made the forum. What is this leaderboard? So actually, in my PS1 adventures, every 20 games is a fantasy season where people input guesses as to what scores I will give PS1 games. So you can see here that, you know, Archie and Idoc, KZ Fru, various other folks all provided their guesses. And the way the scoring is done is that you want to get the lowest score possible, right? Because I'm going to calculate the difference between what score I give the game and what your guess was and give you points. And obviously you want to get as few points as possible. You want the difference to be as low as possible. So here is the form for season 8. I'll probably start posting this more frequently before Ogre Battle starts, but I figure if you're here now and you want to look at it, this forum will probably be open for 3 or 4 weeks, you know, because we got to get through Ogre Battle and KCD too. So probably 4 weeks at least. So, but yeah, cool. Nice. I will probably be streaming on this weekend. Yeah, we start off with the core design golf game. I will probably be streaming on the weekend. We'll see when. Probably, definitely evening Sunday. Not sure about Saturday. Probably evening Saturday. We'll see. We are going to be boarding a dog next week, starting Saturday morning, which is exciting. It's a client of Icy's, so we'll have a no, not Maple. It's going to be Callie, who is a Cocker Spaniel Golden Retriever mix. So like a small, like a compact dog, but like full of energy. Very, very fun. I've met this dog before, so should be nice to have a dog in the house again for a week. And you know, so that'll Callie will probably be on stream a little more. So yeah, she's a fun dog. So, but yeah, this has been part 3, game 207 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project Casper. Kind of a game that ran out of steam, ran out of ghost juice.